yet, feel it yet, feel it yet, feel it yet, feel it yet, yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, top floor, hotel suite. Told you I've been stressing all week. Told me you know just what I need. Sat me down and poured me up a drink. Said that it's a special recipe. This'll calm you down and give you peace. You know how I always overthink. Spending time with you is therapy. 40 floors up, we in the sky. Looking at the views, feeling high. This is shit that make me feel alive. No cares, no sense of time. Just about an hour goes past. Problems disappear with every laugh. Residue at bottom of the glass. Time stop when you ask me. Feel it yet, feel it yet, feel it yet, feel it yet, feel it yet. Hey, hey, hey. Can you feel it yet? Feel it yet, feel it yet, feel it yet, feel it yet. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, head spinning, vision getting blurry. Said enjoy the high, not to worry.
Deal. Patron Pap, I'm the most. If he the talker, I'm the host. We all on the block like we on the post.
Shaq.
Yes, sir.
And it's another episode, so what that mean?
Toes.
Niggas we got their water ready.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm on the aquafina.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Bang.
Offer me a water.
Nah,
it's all good.
Deal. Welcome to another episode of Everyday Intellect. I go by your host, Sudz. My boy Patron Pap already introduced himself. And we got ourselves a guest, man.
I'm excited.
Check.
This is my man, Treyday.
Yo, what's happening?
What's the deal?
Hey.
What's the deal?
Happy to be here, you know what I'm saying?
We happy for you, bro.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling, bro? How you feeling?
Bro, I feel great, man. I feel great. I had a great weekend. Got a lot of stuff done. Just came off of a show and a video shoot. So I'm feeling great. Feeling good.
Sir, yes,
Speaking of that,
Yeah.
how was the show, man? Tell the people how the show was.
Oh, man.
I seen the little clips and I was loving it, man. You seem hyped. The crowd was in tune with it.
Definitely.
So talk about it, man.
So this is and I don't know if a lot of people know, but I'm originally from Las Vegas. You know,
Yes, sir.
That's my hometown. That's where like a lot of my friends or family are. So
Shout out to Devontae.
you know what I'm saying? This show was like one of the first shows I ever did back home. And it was dope having all my peoples come out. We sold maybe 60, 70 tickets, you know. And it was the first show I ever did. You know, y'all know back in the day I opened up for a lot of artists out here in the IE.
Yes, sir.
And having 70 people in the crowd that knows your song changes the whole energy of, you feel me, your performance. So that was
I know it's an amazing feeling.
Hell yeah.
I know it's an amazing feeling. Patron Pap, how you feeling, man?
Good, bro. I'm good. I had a long work week, bro, but the weekend was good, bro. More
good.
relaxing, bro. Slowed the week down. Been in the house a lot, bro, with the family. So it's been a good week, bro. I can't complain. How you been, my brother?
Hey, man, I've been chilling, man.
Chilling,
I've
that's
been
good.
amazing. I ain't been doing too much. Just getting to it, bro. Like from now to the rest of the little year, I'm gonna just be on it.
That's good, as you should, bro.
As I should. Yeah.
2020 flew by.
It did.
What?
Come on, man.
Christmas around the corner.
2020 flew by, bro, and we've been in the house all day. That just really lets you know time still don't wait for nobody, bro.
Right.
You could be inside or outside, bro. Time ain't waiting for nobody.
It ain't.
So go get to it, y'all. Y'all go get to it, man. Y'all really go get to it.
It's out there.
Right. As soon as you already know, as soon as we left high school, it was.
Bro, that shit went by so fast.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
High school was yesterday.
It was yesterday,
bro. It was shit 10 hours ago.
Exactly.
I was just performing at the pep rally.
Who don't know?
Who that on the phone?
So y'all new Treyday followers, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know the old Treyday.
Going for the night.
Man, going for the night. So
This didn't happen overnight. I'm
Exactly.
Just letting y'all know this did not happen overnight, bro.
So for most of y'all don't know, this is my man Trey. Went to the same high school together. Since the freaking B freestyle by Common, and now to dropping his
He remembered that. That's crazy.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Research, baby.
Come on,
man.
Till
Damn.
the very amazing album
Dreams of yours.
Dreams of
Dreams
Yours.
of yours.
Oh, shit.
Come on, man.
Hello. We need one of them. Show it on the screen. Come on, baby. Hello.
Man, this is the new
Hello.
merch.
Dreams of
You know what I'm
yours.
saying? It's on the back, too.
I love it, bro. I love it.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Came a long way, for sure.
Hey, man. And
For
speaking
sure.
of the project, man, how long did it take you to make that? Because I really F with it, bro.
That's a great question, bro.
I feel like it didn't take me as long as it should have because I had just quit my job to do music full time.
I remember that.
You feel me? So I was just in the house. It took me like 3-4 months. 3-4 months, knocked it out.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But it should have taken me longer, and I rushed it too.
You think so? You're such a perfectionist, bro. Yeah, you're such a perfectionist, bro. That's how you're supposed to be.
I really am. And I rushed it because, you feel me, quitting my job, I had a limited amount of, financial resources.
Yeah. So that's what's back in your head.
So I'm like, all right, like, and my song had just blew up. I had like 1 million plays on SoundCloud. And I'm like, this is my chance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the music wasn't bringing in enough money to keep me afloat. So I'm like, I gotta drop this album, and it's gonna save me or something.
Yeah,
but,
right.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't happen that way. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately,
Never how you planned, but
you know what I'm saying. But it was still great. I still love the album, and man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with it. You know?
Yeah, I loved it. My favorite track is it's actually the one with your only feature. Wondering why really it's a church in the sky.
Mine's is Energy
Mills.
Back, bro.
Oh man,
Energy Back is good.
We almost when we just came from Big Bear just now, we almost, instead of shooting the video for Philly yet, we almost shot Energy Back.
Man, that's my
you know what I'm saying,
bro. That's
it.
Yeah, that's that.
You feel me? And shout out to Mills Was Chosen real quick. That's the feature. You feel me?
I F with it.
The whole project is
Appreciate
clean,
that.
bro. I really
Thank you, bro. Thank you
It
for real.
It is.
For sure.
Yeah, bro. Energy Back is cold, bro.
That's
my song, bro.
Bro, you felt that? You felt like someone was missing your energy? So, come on, talk no.
I like the song, bro. I like this song.
Come on.
I like J-Rock. That mean I'm gonna kill a nigga. Like, bro, come on. I like the song,
Y'all
bro.
have not changed since
It don't go nowhere, bro. It don't go nowhere.
That's
bro.
so dope, though.
Yeah, it don't go nowhere.
Y'all always had a relationship that was just like super dope, bro. It's super genuine and authentic, bro. And it's glad to see
Trey,
8-10 years later.
I appreciate that. I don't like this nigga. I don't like this nigga, bro. I don't like him. I don't want to do this no more, bro. I don't like it. You get on my nerves, but that's what brings it, bro.
Right.
That's what brings it.
But that's
DUBB, man.
DUBB. But that's
I don't know what that means.
hey,
If I tell you, I have to kill you.
Hey, you know.
See? I'm talking about.
This is gonna be forever, bro.
Yeah. That's lit though. That's lit.
But yeah, I feel like with your homies, like you supposed to have those, interactions and them beefs and not really beefs, but just
Not beefs, but me and Terrence know how to tell each other when, like, hey, you slipping, hey, you doing it. We're not scared to give us that type of feedback, and that's the type of friendship you need, that's what you really need, bro.
Exactly. And speaking of that, when you're making your songs, right? Because I don't know if you make them alone or if you make them with a team or somebody behind you.
Right.
But do you show anybody these songs before you release them, or is it just?
Is there a genuine ear behind that you respect?
And it's crazy. That's one of the. I feel like for other artists, that's one of the most important questions that I can answer. For me, in the beginning, it was only me for. Back in high school, I would show everybody.
Yeah.
And I learned very quick that you can't always trust everybody's opinion.
Right.
So for a long time, I kept the music to myself.
Yeah.
And you judge it after it's put out, because if you get too many opinions when the song isn't out yet, it'll have you changing it.
Right.
Or you might decide it's not a good song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now, like, I definitely have certain people I rely on, and everybody's opinion, you know what I'm saying?
Shouldn't matter, bro.
Right. And the craziest thing, your brother Thayer, bro.
Shout out to Thayer.
You know what I'm saying? When I really want to know if a song is good or not,
He'll tell you.
I send it to him, because he's gonna tell me the honest truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even though he says all my songs are terrible, you know, feel me? One or two.
Harsh critic. He did Terrence like that too. He did Terrence like that. Yeah.
1 or 2 out of 20 is fire. All
Gordon
of them are
Ramsay.
trash.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But at the end
I know
of the day,
exactly what you mean.
I still respect his opinion. I don't send him all the songs no more.
Cause it's like, damn,
But
you
when
know,
I-
like shit.
Hey, when I really think I got a good one,
Go ahead. Like, come on.
when I think I really got a good one, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna blow this nigga mind right here.
Get back to the studio. You ain't working hard enough.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's funny
Love my
because it's funny that you say that, and I think he does do it genuinely to make you better, because my conversations with him about you has always been praise.
Right.
And it really doesn't have to be that. I mean, we
Yeah,
all
yeah,
homies. You be like, oh, nah, he need to boom work on this better.
That's
but
for real.
It's
That's real.
always been praise coming from this side. He was like, yeah, Trey is tight. And you
That's
are
crazy.
honestly, and this is my honest opinion, you're probably the best artist in the IE, bro, and that's no cap for me. It's a lot of other artists with hype and all this, but just my sound, music is always gonna be
right.
What am I trying to say? It's if you like it, if you like it, if you don't, you don't.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's subjective.
You know what's 50% of it, bro?
Exactly.
Trey pushes his music so hard. He make it seem like it's this or nothing. You feel me? And that's how you got to be sometimes.
That's exactly what it is.
Sometimes you don't need a plan B. If your plan A is that, bro, that's how you stay focused on it. If your plan B, like, you know, that's just one of the things.
That's what Will Smith taught me.
Yeah, hello.
He said, he was like one of my biggest inspirations as far as like chasing your dreams or whatever. He said, if we both get on the treadmill together,
right,
and whoever gets off first loses, it's either you get off first, or I'm gonna die on the treadmill. I'm gonna die before I willingly get off. You know what I'm saying? I heard that when I was 15, and he also said, plan A is your plan B. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because if you got a plan B, you kind of seeing yourself as this may not. Right, exactly. And that's hard for a lot of people because it's like when you I don't know if you've ever had that revelation moment, right? So like for me, what I mean by that, for me, it was when I dropped out of school, right? I was in school for like 4 or 5 years, straight out of high school, like bam, boom, boom, and it was mainly to make my mom's happy. But it's like, dang, I'm not gonna do this, like. Once you drop out, it's like, dang, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm not gonna be a bum. I'm not gonna be working these 9 to 5, or well, not 9 to 5, but these little get by jobs, paycheck to paycheck. So it's like, dang,
dead end,
exactly. So it's like it's tough for a lot of people because they don't know. They don't know what they want to do, and then when they finally figure out, they get to thinking, oh, it's too late. So, Did you have like a revelation moment when it was like, dang, this is all it? Because I'm just curious.
Yeah. So, it's a couple of them. It's a couple of them that I had, but I think they were counterbalanced. You know what I'm saying? There was times like, let's say the first time I seen J. Cole in concert, which is a crazy story because there was a after school hip hop program up at Ike. Okay. And I used to, bro. I think it was like my senior year, and I was in there. You feel me? Every day after school. And the dude who ran it, he really like messed with me. So he gave me a free ticket to Rock the Bells, which was a festival that it doesn't happen no more. I think the last one was in 2014. Okay. Right. But it was J. Cole, Nas, you know. It was so many. They had the Eazy-E hologram. It was a $200-$300 ticket, and he just gave it to me, and I went by myself. And you know, I'm super introverted, so it wasn't a problem. I was just up there vibing by myself, and then you know, J. Cole came on, and when I seen him on stage, I was like, "That's what I want to do with my life."
Was he performing at that time? Do you remember?
So you said this was in high school, right?
That was in high school. Yep.
Is this when you first became like this J. Cole fanatic, or you already had like? Nah, I was already was a fan of his music.
He was already my favorite artist for like 2-3 years for sure. I was. Said I remember that. Everybody who knows me in high school knew like J. Cole.
That was my guy.
For real. Yeah. But those same that same you know, interaction that I had seeing him on stage that night and like knowing inside my soul this is what I want to do with my life. At the same time, when I quit my job to make Dreams of Yours, it was also that unknown fear that was just as heavy. Like, if this album doesn't go, like, what am I finna do? Yeah, right. You know? And I feel like luckily I took those risks kind of early. Therefore, I kind of figured out like if you really believe in what you're doing, like things will work out, and you have to take those risks in order to get there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like that's the only way how most people get there. And it's not talked about enough, but that's in
general. Like I feel like the main thing that stop people is self-doubt, bro. It's not nobody else. It's self-doubt, insecurities, it's doubt of yourself. Like, I don't think I could do that, so I'm gonna just stay working. I'm gonna just stay there just because it's safe. You know,
it's safe. Take that risk. And a lot of people, I said this the other day, you gotta fail your way to success. There's not one person, famous person that we know or that we look up to. The J. Cole, the 50 Cent, the Jay-Z, whoever, Kobe Bryant, whoever it is. One, it didn't happen overnight, and two, they didn't always succeed. It wasn't like we woke up and we saw oh, Jay-Z is this billion-dollar mogul. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Kobe didn't make his first 100 shots. Like, you know,
Exactly.
In reality, for some of us, that's exactly how it happens. We wake up and there's a new star that everybody's talking
social
about.
media, bro.
But for him, it wasn't like that. He was Jay-Z was selling drugs. You know what I'm saying, to get to where he had to get to, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, and that's also very hard because I truly believe that anything that will last the tales of time has to have a foundation. So you have to work. Now, if there was a little so and so who blew off of a one-hit record, he went from A to Z super quick. So he has no building blocks to stand on. So then it's like
he's always compared to that first song.
He's always going to be compared to that first song instead of making incredible
so now
bodies
he's
of
trying
work.
to find something similar to that song where he's
And
not
he's
really
chasing.
growing. Yeah, it's just
And he's
chasing,
always chasing
his followers, bro.
That's real.
Right, and that's big because nowadays, like we said, in a social media era, it's like all about quick. I want it now. I want it now.
So going off and chasing followers, bro. Knowing you for a while, all of us knowing each other for a while.
For sure.
The sound of your music, bro. You always it's not a bad thing. You wrapped your feelings on your sleeve, like you rap you know. And back then, that wasn't the sound. That was not. You know, it's like
It's still not the sound.
Yeah. No. Think about it. It got bigger though. It got bigger with the XXX, the Juice WRLDs. So I'm saying, like, how did you know how to keep that type of music? Like, to keep that. Is it true to yourself or is it?
And here's the craziest thing. I didn't, bro. It was so many times where I felt like I kind of wanted to, and I just at the same time when I tried, it just didn't feel like me. I even back in the day, I did a song with Radio Bass that nobody knows about.
Yeah, okay. That was the sound.
That was
He was
killing it.
Yeah,
It was
of
Bless
course,
the Bottle all
oh
through
my
the
gosh,
album.
crazy. Yeah.
But that didn't really work out for me.
Yeah.
That wasn't my sound, and I killed it. I killed
Yeah,
that verse.
yeah.
But anyways, it was like I lost my train of thought. What was we talking about?
You're talking about making a song with Radio Bass. Losing your sound.
Oh, okay.
the
So
sound.
so even more so throughout the years, it's like knowing this is the type of music I want to make, and not the type of music that most people want to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's actually crazy when you mention XXX.
Yeah.
He was actually. He opened the door for me to like really get to make
deep
Dreams of
inside.
Yours.
Yeah. Okay.
To make
That's
Dreams
dope.
of Yours
Yeah.
would not have been made without him. He opened the door for me to like express like a lot of myself, and after that is when my songs blew up.
That's dope. Rest
I
in peace,
gotta
XXX.
rest in peace. I
Rest in
have to
peace,
give him another ear. I just am not feeling it. The type of music, man.
I didn't like him at first.
Yeah.
I thought he was crazy. I thought his music was terrible, and then it was like Jocelyn Flores. I heard
my
that.
gosh,
What?
that's-
When I heard
Is that the little? It got like the slow sample in the beginning.
Slow
or something?
sample.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
It was like the notes writing in the background.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that song was beautiful. And then I always feel like with music, it's about stepping into the artist's world. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Exactly.
if I listen to this artist, he might be from some whole different place where the whole environment is different. And if I don't live there, like I'm not gonna feel it. I don't understand it. I don't relate
So
to it.
you try to understand it, you go to that.
To me, it's like like sometimes I like to step in. Like right now, I've been listening to like a lot of alternative indie music, which is like
It's a smooth, slow
Bro,
song.
oh my gosh.
It's amazing.
It's
really
fork.
is.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, it's
I've
great.
I've been loving that.
That's dope, bro. That's
Yeah,
dope.
that's dope. So
Definitely give him another ear though.
yeah, I got to because I listened to him a little bit and then I was like, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
And then he passed, and then I heard you talk so highly of him and stuff, and there's very few individuals who have not my same ear, but have a good ear for music.
Right.
Like T, he has a good ear for music.
yeah.
Nate Chevelle, he has a good ear for music.
So it make you want to go.
And
to
it
the
makes you,
art.
and you were so adamant about this guy, and I'm like, and then I listened to him again, I'm like, I just don't hear it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But also, I got to give him another ear. But also, a lot of time is beat selection too,
Yeah.
because
for sure.
Absol is one of the.
With it, it's like one of the.
Absol is one of the probably best lyricists who didn't who's not really meeting that potential.
Right.
Because his beat selection to me, like he's talented because he can get on any beat. He can get on any beat, and it's like just pick some different beats.
Is it okay? I like what you're saying because it's a question for you too.
Yeah.
I feel like with people like Ab-Soul, I know we trying to tell him to change his beats, but I feel like he has a select fan base that's his core. So his core is just going. I feel like a lot of artists now, not now, but majority of artists just relate to their core people, bro. So I'm feeling like I feel like you have a core too. Like right. You don't really care too much about how many like the majority of people feel, but just the inside, you know, like they gonna love this.
It varies for sure. I think with Ab-Soul, I definitely think Ab-Soul. I haven't listened to like one of his albums in a really long time,
right?
But he was super dope. You know what I'm saying? It was a Black Hippie, and then was like the hardest out. Yeah. I think with Ab-Soul, it's like I think his content was kind of like, you know, it was a little different.
Yeah,
exactly. And it was a little different, and like not everybody could catch on to that.
Catch on. It's complex. It's really complex.
And, with me, like I understood that like from a long time, and it's not that I don't, you know, want to be Drake, want to be like the, you know, one of the most popular artists in the world. But I also want to be myself while still doing it.
Don't want to lose yourself.
You feel me?
And I'm glad you say that, because that was one critique early on I had on you. I was like,
right.
Don't be J. Cole, bro. We already have one. So it was like, I would listen to him with, I'm like, he has bars, he says good, but it's like, he's just like J. Cole, right?
Right.
And then I took myself back, and then I listened to the Maury's. Is that his name? Maury. He sounds just like, is that his name? Oh, Rory. I'm tripping, not Maury. Rory. Have you heard of Rory?
I think I heard of him, but
he sounds
what camp
just like. What camp?
Yeah, Warrior. Who's Warrior? Like, where is he from? Like,
he's just an individual. Like, he's like J. Cole. It's his individual. His name is Rory. What do you mean? What camp?
I'm saying, okay,
like a J Rock and TDE. No. He's not from like a.
Okay.
He is signed to somewhere, but he sounds just like Outkast. Okay. And then there's other artists who sound like just like Jay-Z. He's like a local artist. But then I saw it from a different perspective. Like, this is just his influence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when you have someone who influenced you, like Michael Jordan and Kobe, he's like he's influenced by this individual so much that his art and his greatness starts to rub off on me.
So similar,
You know what I'm saying?
Even more so, I think I see it as whatever creative aspect we choose to pursue. We start off as a blank slate. You know what I'm saying? We don't have like, oh, this is how I rap. You know what I'm saying? If I've never rapped before, it's like when I started making music, it was like, this is what I like.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? This is what I like.
Yeah.
So it's like I think over and back in the day, I used to, you feel me, hearing that when people would say, "Yo, you sound like J. Cole," I used to love it, and then at a certain point, like after a couple of years, I'm like, I still sound like him. You know what I'm saying? Like it started to give me a little negative feeling, like I'm Treyday though, you know. Yeah. And I think over even more years, it was like once I started like really diving into other artists, it was like all of that. Always explain it like this: all of your influences get put in like a pot. You feel me? Over the years, it stirs up. You feel me? And it's marinating, and then you feel me? When it's finally done, you get a whole new, whole new sound.
Exactly.
I have a question for you. Forgive me, I don't remember the song. Yeah. But you said in the song, you left, you progressed and everything, and you came back, you seen people not doing shit. So you know what song I'm talking about?
I know.
Okay, say that.
So,
That do sound familiar.
Okay, so he left and went to go pursue his dream. So whatever he was doing in that
is not doing. Is that the song? It's not that.
It was Window, I think, right?
I think it's on Dreams. So yeah.
Okay, it was Window.
So explain that to me, bro. When you went to go take that hop, instead of just staying here, being here all the dang time, seeing the same stuff, So did that make you better? Did it open doors for you back to Vegas or wherever you did travel to? Or
and the crazy thing is, y'all thinking I'm talking about I left the IE. It's when I left Las Vegas. You know?
So when did you come from Vegas to IE? When was that?
It was my sophomore year in high school. 2011, 2012. But it was mainly about Vegas, but it's about both, Yeah. I mean, it could relate.
I
to
take
both.
it as a general aspect of it, as everything. Just like that could go for everybody. Bro.
Right.
People scared to take that risk to just go out of the norm, out of comfortability. Bro.
So I think for the most part, it's like you know, if you never leave, you know what I'm saying, you don't necessarily know what's out there.
Don't know what's out there.
You feel me? You can't reach what you never imagined. If you can't imagine where you want to be, I don't think you could really get there.
You can't really get there because there's nowhere.
I
Right.
like that.
I feel like a lot of people, you know, in Rialto as well as Las Vegas, you feel me, they never really seen somewhere that they wanted to be that was better than where they are.
That's a fact,
You
bro.
feel me? And so when I
That's a
kind of,
fact.
you feel me, and that goes back to seeing J. Cole on stage, like, you know, you could see it as like something like, oh, that was great, like it was a great show, or you can see it as like, I could be him.
I could be him.
I could be on that stage instead
Even better.
of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, facts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what that bar was about for sure.
I think okay, that's beautiful. I think it's more of to get to that point, it seems so impossible to do.
Yes,
You
exactly.
know what I'm saying? It seems so impossible. Like, nah, I can never be
Right.
Jay-Z. I can never be LeBron.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But it takes work. You know what I'm saying?
work.
And
When nobody's looking, it takes it when nobody's looking, bro.
When
For real.
nobody's
looking.
It was one quote somebody said to me that it was like the mundane task. It's like the everyday, you know, little things that you have to do matters more than all the, you know, the big shows or whatever the case may be. It's the little things you do day to day is what's going you know, take you where you gonna be.
Get you prepared for the
For
moments. So you talk about depression a lot in your
for sure.
in your music, and I want to know. You said X is probably one of the few that was depressed and beat depression. You know what I'm
Yes, for
saying?
sure.
So are you I don't know if you are now, or were you ever depressed? And what was the cause for that? Because I know people when they get depressed. I know I've had like a family member and it's just like, I don't know. It's just like
Nothing you can beat.
it comes and it's like my mood is just
Right.
just down. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And this is part of the reason why J. Cole was one of my favorite artists too. It's like I feel like it deals with all the trauma that we kind of had, you know, in our you know, childhood, adolescence. Like for me personally, if I want to speak on my personal experiences, you know, it's deep. You know,
Talk about it, man.
Let's talk about it.
That's our podcast.
Everyday
you know,
Intellect.
growing up, my pops was in the military, so he wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? And my mom was an alcoholic. You feel me? And it was certain times. I've never spoke about this before, but it was certain times when like I would come home from school. I'm like, you know, middle school, you know, and my mom would like, you know, she'd be trying to fight me or, you know,
Okay.
like really fight me. You know what I'm saying?
She
And,
drinking at that time? By the time you was getting home?
well, home from school, she was
Already
wasted,
there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
And it was just something I had to like deal with. You feel me? And and it was just me, my brother, and my sister. And I feel like, you know, you don't think that's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's how you
normal.
grew up. You
That's
think
your
it's
life.
normal.
I mean, it was a certain point. Like my mom, don't get me wrong, I love my mom. She was she raised 3 kids on her own.
Superhero.
But she's amazing, an amazing woman. But that particular part in time in my life, kind of, you know what I'm saying?
It's always gonna be there.
Yeah, it's always gonna be there, and it created certain personality traits for me getting older. And not only that, but my understanding of love, you know what I'm saying, was different. It created a lot of things that just, you know, when I got older, like I had to realize like this isn't right. And it was like, you know, looking at other people who, you know, their life was different. It was like, that's what created like that depression.
That
you know what I'm
depression
saying?
when
It's
you see
like
people as a family together,
Well,
or just in general, you
all
like.
that.
Oh,
you
so
like,
right,
you
so
know,
it was more of the like kind of like I wish I had type of
not even I wish I had, but it was just like something's missing.
right.
Something's
Right.
missing.
Yeah.
Something's not right.
So
You know what I'm
like
saying?
like you're saying like if you see like if you watch like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and you see like
Exactly.
it's a happy
Why he don't want me, man? We was
Right.
talking about that earlier in Big Brother.
right and it's
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like you see these this, let's say, perfect family or something like that,
Right.
and it's like dang, so that's what's out there, or that's
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I remember them days, bro, because I just remember us in high school in general when we used to just be outside or just after school. Right. And it'd be like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5. Like, oh, it's time to go home. And Trey be like, all right, bro, I'm good. You just used to be outside all the time, Trey. Just like, just venture out. Just like, did Trey ever go home, bro?
In time, bro, I wasn't even living with my mom. I was living with Aaliyah's mom.
Okay.
You know
so I just remember them times that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
but I feel like it made you better, a stronger person because you was more dependent on yourself. Like I feel like life was just you and nobody else. I'm pretty sure them people. Yeah, I know, bro. I knew them people was there, bro. I knew them people was there for you, but I knew it was like, I'm gonna get by today, whatever the case may be. You know, used to always be. So
it was. Adolescence was a struggle. You know what I'm saying? But I did have, you feel me? My aunt was great. You feel me? She took me in. My mom was still around. My pops, you feel me? He supported. And it was dope. You know, living with my brother again. You know what I'm saying? Tay G, my sister, Aaliyah, and But you know, those experiences created a very strong person. And if I got to go back and do it again, I wouldn't even choose the other lifestyles. You know what I'm saying?
It put you to a task where, like, I might as well go chase it. Let me go chase it now. Like, I've been through so much now. What's worse than it? Not saying you lived a bad life. You had a bunch of smiles, but I'm saying, like, it wasn't going to affect you now because I feel like the way up you was going, bro. You know, I might as well go for all. So,
for sure.
I respect her, bro. I remember them days, buddy. I really remember.
Yeah, man. It was like, man, yeah. We can change the subject.
I love this conversation, bro.
It's good. I'm happy. I'm really happy we went to that because I want to ask you another question. But before I ask you that question, you know, your definition of love, and you seem like a very loving person. So I want to ask you, is it when you come in contact with someone, is it like I'm hard to get, I'm gonna hold back a lot for whatever I've been through, or is it more like, oh, this is the potential with somebody and like I'm gonna go all out, I'm gonna put my heart on my sleeve?
So, and it's crazy because I am both. You'll never get to know me, and I'm an open book, and it depends on what day you catch me. You know what I'm saying? Like even like when we talked about depression, in my head, I'm thinking like, all right, do I spill the beans or do I just...
I can see it in your face.
Do I just move on? I mean, you can see I got a little uncomfortable talking about it, but I don't know. Today I just decided it. You feel me? And for the most part, I think back in the day too, it was like I didn't express to myself to nobody because I feel like being one of those people who I feel like nobody kind of really went through the same experiences I went through. People couldn't relate to what I was going through or, you know, offer any advice or anything like that. And I feel like once I dealt with it myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm an open book now. Like, I was depressed. I almost committed suicide. I tried a couple times, you know, whatever case may be. But, you know, I'm good, you know, and I'm here now and I'm living life and I'm happy, you feel me? And I'm really an open book, for real.
Okay. So I'll just ask you. I ask all our guests. You're actually our very first guest. Shout out to my guy. I haven't asked nobody. This is big. This is big. I love it, bro. Because I like to see what people's minds are. I'm a goofy individual. Everybody knows that I have not one serious bone in my body. But when it comes to talking to people, and a lot of people probably would say I like to argue, but it's more of the fact of I like conversation. It's like why are you the way you are, and why do you feel like this? So I'm gonna ask you, who are you? Like why are you the way you are? And you kind of already dove into.
You definitely did.
Rephrase that question one more time for me.
Who is? For the thousands, for the millions of people, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. For the millions of people out there listening, who is Treyday?
I feel that Treyday is a person who been through a lot of shit, got through a lot of shit, believes in himself more than the whole world could tell me something. And if I believe in my heart that they're wrong, the whole world is wrong. Because that's what I learned in life. I'm far from perfect. I have a lot of flaws, but deep in my core, I'm a good person. I always want to be a good person. Like really in tune with just I'm really concerned about the world, and And like ever since I was in high school, I wanted to make the world a better place. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I felt like I have to be perfect to do that, and I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's some people listening right now that'll tell you I'm a terrible person and I've done terrible things. And
we all have. It's called being a human being. There's not one person on this earth that can say, you know what, I did everything right. I'm flawless.
For
you know, no one can really cast the first stone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, we kind of just gotta look at life, and I'm not saying we have to, but just, you know, how I see, if we just looked at life as, you know, my heart is good, my intentions are good, and sometimes, you know, if I tell someone this, or if you know, for the people who think I'm a terrible person, well, maybe my intentions weren't like that, you know what I'm saying?
And sometimes I wasn't in my right mind to have the right intentions. You know what I'm saying?
It happens. It's time, bro. Yeah,
right.
Time. I feel like life is chapters, bro. It's a book. Yeah, it is. It's a book, bro. Always in the beginning, it's not gonna always be good, or it might be not get there. But at the end, when it's all said and done, bro, that's the person you're going to be. That's the person. And we still don't know who we are yet. You feel me?
Absolutely.
You know, we're going to be different from the age of 27 to 47. We're going to be different. So you just got to allow growth.
By the way,
every day, bro.
Speaking of that, I feel like, you feel me, just on the spiritual tips and esoteric, this is a new chapter. This is a new chapter for everybody.
Yes. What do you mean by this? Today, next year? What do you mean?
I don't even, and I know COVID's happening, but it has nothing to do with COVID. But it's like, I feel like the whole world just is entering a new chapter in their lives. No matter what age you are, whatever the case may be, it's like we're starting to see the world differently.
Absolutely.
We're reaching new places, and you know where we want to be in life. And like, this is the time to do it. Like, you see cut. Lee Boy just got his new taco truck.
Awesome, bro. Shout out to them dudes, man.
Shout out to them.
For real,
bro.
We got Everyday Intellect.
Come on, talk about it.
Like,
talk about it.
It's crazy. Like, I feel this is the beginning of a new chapter in our lives, and it's like the next 10 years is going to be what we, you know, look back on as the last chapter.
I feel like you said, COVID in a way. It slowed down a lot of people grind, or not slowed down, but it enhanced people grind also. You feel me? It let you know that your job can be taken from you any day. So why not create this? You feel me? Why not create your music path? They can't stop your music. Definitely. They wouldn't be able to stop this podcast, or Lee Boy Tacos, or
you could try
King Cut thing. Well, you
could try.
It's just like you
could try.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel like it put a lot of people in the mindset of, let me get my own. I'm not going to be working for the people, the man, because they can stop it at any day. They can stop it at any day. You feel
at the beginning of COVID, I seen people doing things that you would have never seen them do before. You know what I'm saying? I remember I caught an Uber from like a science engineer or something like it was weird. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I'm an engineer, but you know, everything shut down. It was crazy. It was crazy.
So figure out your path, y'all. Try to get your own invest in yourself.
Man, you said something, and I totally forgot what you said. You said something in your speech, and I wanted to ask you about it, and it just. Nah, that's me. Okay. Shout out to the Kansas City. Oh, the Kansas City.
They won?
I don't know. Something with Kansas City.
Shout out to Kansas City.
I think they won.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what were you saying about the speech I was saying? You were saying something about my
You said something about the speech. I don't know. You said I think it was books, but I don't know, bro.
Chapter? No. Come on, get with me. Come on, catch up. Whatever I say, we'll get back to it. The people will get to it. Yeah, the people will get to it.
You brought up spirituality, and T brought up books. Actually, do you read books, or are you a spiritual type of man? Do you have a name to your faith, or is it just I believe in God, or what is it?
That's a great question. I definitely read books, but not like other people. Like, I read books up into a point to where it's like I feel like I got the information I came for. I don't read a book unless I'm looking for some information. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you don't it's same like you don't go on YouTube and just like go watch the whole catalog.
You look for the thing that speaks to you most, something that you needed.
So for example, like one of my favorite books, it was like it was the creative way, artist creative way, a spiritual. It was something. Okay. But I read that book because like I was having writer's block for a long time, and reading that book, you feel me? I might have got 40 pages into it, and then I tried to write a song. And I wrote a song, and I was like, cool. I never opened the book again.
It took you to where you got supposed
right.
to take you.
Yeah, and as far as spirituality goes, there's not a name to my faith, but I've studied almost every religion. You know what I'm saying? And the same way, like to where like I dove into it until I got out of it what I wanted. And I feel like if I was to give a name to my faith, I think the closest would be like Buddhism. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I believe every religion is for each and every individual. Whatever speaks to you is
now, I personally have not dove into multiple religions. Well, I have, but just not probably as many as you have. But what I'm starting to realize just with history that has nothing to do with religion, Christianity, Muslims. I haven't looked into Buddhism, but what I will say is that they're all similar. They're like really very similar, but they're just told like they have the same. They have the same characters. They're not really characters, but they have these characters, and everything is the same. But now they just flip it into their own way of telling it,
change names and things like that,
right?
And I feel like for me, like the different religions that I've studied, like Buddhism, I feel like it deals with a different path to get into heaven. I feel like that's what the difference is in most religions. It's like your path and to get into heaven is different. Like Buddhism it's about detaching yourself from the world. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And in Christianity, it says you have to have a relationship with Jesus, in order to get into heaven. And I feel like at the core of each and all these different religions is like the same thing for the most part. Is you just kind of just have to be a good person.
A good person.
You know what I'm saying?
I really feel like that too. It's hard, but it's hard though because you have these people. And it's actually kind of scary when you're born and raised until you kind of break out of your own shell. But when you're born and raised a Catholic or you're born and raised a Muslim or Christian,
what your parents is doing,
and it's just you grow up and like this is the way. Nobody can tell me this. Right. And then when you actually start thinking for yourself and actually start to look up knowledge, it's like, well, god dang, it's kind of scary because it's like if I go become a Muslim. Because I like what they're saying, and everything did come from a black man. Like you can't get how you get a Mexican from white. How do you get brown from white? They can't. You can get brown. You can get white from brown, but you can't get white from. So like even that, like dang, that
makes sense.
That's a fact. And then it's like dang, well I don't want to be wrong because the Bible says never. It says something along the lines of. Don't go to other people's like religion, something like that, because you'll be influenced. So it's like, dang, I don't want to be wrong. And then if I'm wrong, it's like, I really wonder if there's really church in the sky. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
shout out to that. That's a bar, right?
That's a bar, exactly. Shout out to Treyday. If y'all ain't heard the Dreams of Your Product, y'all better go listen.
Nah, and yeah, bro. When I was a Christian from hereditary, you feel me? My family was Christian. My mom was, and then I wasn't. And then once I became an adult, I tried to practice Christianity again, and it was like one of the most stressful things I've ever did was to try to be a good Christian. You know what I mean?
Why was it? You think it was because of curiosity?
I think it's because one, I didn't have enough knowledge on how to be a Christian.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? For the most part, like it was like when I read Galatians and an Uber driver told me to go read it, which was crazy. But it talked about for me when it was a struggle, it was like I judged myself too harshly whenever I sinned. You know what I'm saying? Judged myself super harshly, and it was like, I'm like, I'm never going to heaven. Why am I even trying? You know what I'm saying? But when I read Galatians, it talked about how you know what I'm saying. I don't want to say it because I'm a butcher it.
Just paraphrase.
Basically, it was about, you know what I'm saying, not about being, sin-free. Yeah. It's just about, understanding that, you have to have a relationship with God and that He forgives you, And it seems so simple, but at the time, it was complicated to me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you, bro.
I mean, I was the same way, though, keep it a bug with you. I felt like, because growing up, I didn't, we're taught sinning is wrong,
Right.
So it was like every one little sin I did, it was like, oh dang, I have to repent or I'm going there. Like if I get like the book of life, if I get mine, if he erases my name, if I do one sin, so it's like dang, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely understood what you're saying about like you judge yourself kind of too harshly. You know what I'm saying?
And especially because in my mind, I knew I was about to sin before I sinned. And I'm in my mind having a conversation like,
you fighting with yourself. Yeah, you fighting with yourself.
Do you want to go to heaven, bro?
Do you want to go to heaven? Or do you want to burn forever?
And it's like, God ain't going to forgive you if you know you finna sin and you just do it anyway.
Right, exactly.
You really fighting.
I know I'm finna
that
sin.
brings trauma. That brings so much, bro.
Like, do you love me? This is God we're talking about. I get exactly what you said.
It was deep. I had to leave Christianity after that.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I still believe in it. you feel me, go back. I still have my Bible's in the car right now.
Yeah, I mean, God knows our heart at the end of the day.
Right.
So we can't fake the funk. We can fake it with you. You can fake it with me, whoever, but you can't fake it with that man.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you are our first artist.
Oh snap!
You are our first artist on the. Let's lighten the mood. Let's get a little hype.
We need that. We need a lift.
Man, you down to kick a freestyle, man?
I'm gonna try.
You down to kick a freestyle?
Before we kick a freestyle, bro, I had a conversation on Twitter.
Talk to me.
The verses. Now, I'm agreeing with Treyday. Dom Kennedy and Dizzy Wright. A wash.
Nah,
a wash. Like a wash, bro.
Look, okay, but bro, I don't.
In the wash.
Listen,
okay, now before I say anything, I'm not as known as a Dizzy Wright. I can't tell you that
Dizzy Wright, but look. Dizzy. Okay, look. So look,
50
Dizzy
cent for the washer and dryer, bro.
Dominic.
I got 50 cent for the washer. It's a wash, bro.
Look, Dom Kennedy's earlier projects would absolutely Listen. But you got to say this is a versus. This is
that's 20s. That's like damn near 20 songs back to back.
But Dizzy Wright is way more consistent. Like I feel like the last good thing with Dom Kennedy was Get Home Safely.
But okay, you're not getting the verses. A verses is play the song, we go crazy.
Right.
You got my vote. You go crazy. I'm going crazy. That's what a verses is, bro. It's not like play your most recent. Nah, we don't want to hear that. No. I don't want to hear that.
But Dizzy got some classic.
I'm not saying Dizzy don't have no. Yeah, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I like
Dom catalog is crazy, bro.
It is.
You put on Get Home Safely and West Side with Love 2, one, and it's like. Well, what we really doing? Yellow Album? What we really doing here? What we really doing here, bro?
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not researched enough to really say what I said.
For a Dizzy, right? Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I still feel Dom is watching Dizzy.
Yeah. Just like I just know Dom. I know Dom. Shout out to you though, Dizzy.
Hits.
Shout out to you, Dizzy.
Shout out to Dizzy. And we from the same city.
Okay, so
like us having that conversation, you gonna make me listen more.
Okay, there was a verse that just went on. Okay, so who do you think it touched? Who do you think it touched Dom? Because Currency or
Currency got longevity. Currency got a lot of longevity, but I like Currency. He's one of my favorites too. But I feel like Dom Kennedy music is more. It's more like, oh, this is my shit. Like, it's more, this is my stuff. But, I fuck with Currency too, though, bro. But I give it to Dom. I'm edging it out for Dom Kennedy.
I never got past Currency's lisp, which is, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. I never got past
he's smooth. He's real smooth. Like, his type of flow is kind of.
And he keep it the same.
We got a rule in the show. You gotta ask.
Pick up that phone. No,
I'm not joking.
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna mess up the.
Dom gets up.
Yes, I gotta do it right. Hello.
They know they on there.
Yeah, they do.
You on there.
They gonna say
all right, I'm gonna call you back later. All right.
If I say hello like this, don't say nothing.
When does it come out? A couple DMs coming to you.
That's Shorty in the car. She probably like, "What's taking you so long?"
Yeah, man. I don't want to hold you up.
No, I'm here. I'm chilling.
But them
Gucci and Jeezy. Who'd you have?
I wasn't a big fan of either, but I think Jeezy will beat him.
Why you say that?
Just off the songs that were being played.
Yeah.
Gucci was definitely more entertaining.
Oh my God. Did you hear the stuff that he
Okay, I want to ask both of y'all a question. How would y'all have reacted to that situation?
You have to be a better man.
No, I don't want to know. How would Patron handle that situation?
I don't know, bro. Yeah, that's tough, bro. You know what it is? No,
Jeezy did it perfect.
Exactly. I think he planned that out. He probably knew he was gonna do that because his speech towards it, bro. One thing for sure, one thing for certain. I'm a real nigga drop. That's like he set it up, bro. He set it up. But Gucci is straight. That's demon. That's
tough.
Jeezy definitely set that up.
Yeah, he definitely because he knew I feel like people should know their enemies more than their friends. You feel me? So I feel like they knew they was enemies. So I'm pretty sure he studied. He know who Gucci is. Because if it's somebody that you hate in general, no matter what, you don't act like you're not tripping off of him. But you still like you own him. You reading him as a book, like So I'm pretty sure he knew Gucci was gonna play that song. Yeah, that's just a crazy story in general. Jeezy sent 5 people to go kill Gucci while he was at his bitch house, and they didn't even get the job done. And Gucci killed the dude, and he got claimed to self-defense. So
I remember that, but I mean, if you want to.
And I'm not mad at Gucci because I talk about that forever. Yeah, I talk about that. You sent somebody at me, you didn't get the job done, I killed one of your boys. He said, send 3 more, I'm going to send them back to you. That's nuts, bro. That's a demon, bro. That's crazy.
And I wasn't really a fan of neither of them.
Yeah.
My homeboy, while we was watching the verses, right, but like the day before the show, he was explaining to me their beef. You feel me?
Yeah.
And when Jeezy dropped that standing ovation, bro.
That's maturity. I think that's something.
He's definitely maturity for sure.
That's something I would do.
He was rubber, bro. he bounced back, bro. He bounced back. He knew exactly what Gucci was going to do, right. And I feel like he played the right songs to counteract Gucci shit. I feel like Gucci just came in a straight street, straight this and that. Just I'm gonna just give you what I play.
He gave you him. But it's like after I don't know if y'all watched it, but after that little altercation, Gucci was kind of like stuck. Like he wasn't really clapping.
Yes.
Like
I say he probably still had that same energy, bro. I don't think they really like each other. Like honestly, like they did it for the culture. They did it for the people. I feel it. But at the end of the day, I still think Gucci don't like him. Yeah, like Jeezy was like, yeah, I'm better. I'm in a different life. But like you said, bro, if somebody, I know you're supposed to have growth, bro. But if somebody's seeing 5 people at you, bro, like it's hard for me to be like, oh, we good. We did 20 songs. We did it for the people. I'm still have low key hate for you, like So it depends what the type of person he is. I'm not mad at him for what he did, and I'm not taking it away. But it's like, damn, that's just crazy, bro. It's really crazy in a way.
That probably made him grow. That's a crazy thought. Yeah. But if you send your homies to go kill somebody and then one of your homies get killed, that's guilt.
That's guilt. But Jeezy handled it so well. He didn't show because he was just sitting in that chair like. I'm like, damn, bro, that's just crazy. And I feel like Gucci performed that song better than any other song he performed, bro. I feel like Gucci was such a demon, bro. He was so like into that song, bro.
Disrespectful.
And I feel like that's what won the media, but Jeezy flipped it so smooth because he brought up Nipsey Hussle, he brought up King Von, that was the stuff that we near and did because we didn't know about that beef 15 years ago. Like if he would have said that name, we'd have been like, okay, like, I don't know who he is, but he brought up the people that got killed from the street shit, bro. So it's like. He lured us in, bro. Then he dropped the hit, so that's what it's like. Oh, okay,
right.
Okay, like you said, Gucci was stuck, bro. Gucci was stuck.
Yeah, the media. But you gotta understand, the media doesn't like positivity.
Oh hell no.
I mean, if I record you, helping an old lady get across the street, it's like
10 views. If I get knocked up upside my head, bro, 100 views.
Exactly.
You'll call me knockhead.
Right. The media, they want to see something entertaining, and that's what it is. Yeah, it's a bunch of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I do got a question before I put this beat on for you, bro. Let's say you were to get signed, right?
Yeah.
Or if you were having those talks with these labels, right?
Right.
Knowing what you know, well, I don't know if you know, like about just
the
industry and how to handle it and signings and 360 deals. I probably would you. How would you go about it? Would you sign or would you try to stay independent? Would you try to keep your masters or
what's next?
I think I'm gonna try to stay independent. You feel me? The deal has to just be off the charts amazing for me to sign. Because the closer I'm getting to this industry, the more I realize that people really are just taking something that they know is going to be profitable and just take all the money from it before it ever gets there.
Yeah,
you feel me?
yeah,
Let me just help it along the way so I can take all of the money.
Right.
You know
They try to get you because you don't know. Not
For
you
real.
in general, but artists.
No,
like, you know,
definitely. I got a couple of times.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Just by different, like the industry, the music industry is so terrible, and I could go on about it for, forever. And that's why, for the most part, I'm going to stay independent until, you feel me, the label offers me a
Something,
deal, which they won't do because that's not what they do.
Yeah, that's not what they do.
Unless you got unless you got the hype behind you.
They don't never want to go 50-50. They want more than what you can. You feel me? They
and
want
even if you are like, if you're him, then it's like, why do I need you? You know?
Exactly.
If I'm that popping, if I got everything going, why do I need a label? You know what I'm saying?
And that's a big reason why I just saw rap when I used to make little songs and put stuff out as just like, this is fun to do,
right.
But I would never I don't have the love and the patience to deal with the industry.
You was tight though.
I was cold, bro, but you know with me it was more of and that's why I like you. It was more, and no knock to any other artist, but it was like I actually said things and I actually had bars that made you like, wait, what did he just say? Like, let me think. Like, if you don't sit down and listen to my music and actually listen to it and understand and like, oh dang, what did he just say? You're not gonna like it. I'm not there to get you turned up or say the same thing over and over again. So and with the day and age we living in, people want something to beatbox to and
that's every age though. That's every age, and I feel like what we have to do is, not only every age, but it's every creative aspect. It's like even podcasts. It's like if you talk about deep intellectual things every day, it's like it's boring. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you feel me when you talk about the verses, when you talk about different things that are, you feel me?
Yeah.
And it's about the balance. It's about the balance of like, you feel me, staying true to yourself, and then you feel me, wanting to show that there's more to you.
So I like what you said too. Or is it like you push yourself until you find your core fans, until you find the people that's like, I really fuck with you for the music you're doing, so I'm not going to keep changing it. Or you the artist, so you got to let me know. Yeah.
Right. So it's definitely both. Like for me, like I could tell you right now, Change Up. I didn't make Change Up because it was like, you feel me? I was like, I was doing shows and I would go there and I would see other artists performing. I'm like, I don't got a stage hit. Like I don't got nothing I could really perform out here.
That's a perfect.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And so it's like I found a part of myself writing that song, like, you feel me? And I'm like, oh, this is me too. I feel this way, you feel me? And it's a different side of me, and I feel like it's more so tapping into like
so it makes you more creative.
Of you. Yeah,
I see. Okay. I like that.
Okay,
yeah.
I feel it because like when I first heard "Motivate" by J. Cole, I hated the song. I said, J. Cole, what are you doing? Why would you make this song? By the way, I'm like, no, why? But like when you really listen to it, it goes with the album perfectly. He's saying some things. But it's just, you got to sit down and listen to people. You really got to sit down and listen to artists.
Right.
It's funny how, like, J. Cole is one of your favorite artists, and y'all go kind of through the same stuff, bro.
Right.
So when he made the song, it was a radio hit. What is it called? Workout. He hated that song. He said it. He said he didn't like the song, but he had to throw out a radio hit because Jay-Z was asking him to do a radio hit.
Play the game to change the game.
Yeah. So when he really confessed it, like, this is not me, he put out the song Let Nas Down. Because he know that was his ear. That was the type of person he wanted to be. That's the type, he see himself looking at. So he let it know, like, I thought, I forgot the line. I don't know why I played that shit. I know you hated that shit, something like that. But
you did the same with You Owe Me Dog.
You Owe Me Dog. Yeah, so it's like you speaking to yourself. I thought you could relate.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's one of the things that J. Cole feel. Now he don't have to put out them type of like because he has a core. He could dabble with it if he want to. You feel me? But he's still true to himself. He know himself.
And that's another thing. That's what sucks because, bro, you're really a dope artist. Like I tell you all the time when I see you and I see little sisters, you're really a dope artist. You actually say something, and it just sucks that we're living in a land full of sheep. You know what I'm saying? So and it's like, y'all don't see this nigga, Like, come on, like
they want that baby on baby.
Right,
Yeah, they want that's what they want. That's what they want. Yeah,
but you know what? At the same time, it's you feel me? Like I said, that's in every creative aspect. So it's like
that's a fact.
To some people in other industries, we are the sheep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we are the sheep. Where we listen to, or whether it's a show we watch or whatever the case may be, like in some way, shape, or form, we
outside
are
looking in.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes so much.
Crazy,
Okay.
So my thing is, you just find your way. If you a sheep, you feel me? Go off the trail sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Do something different.
Facts.
For sure.
So I love this conversation, Treyday. I like this. You're a creative individual.
You talking to 97% of
everyday intellect.
Yeah, everyday intellect. So
come on, man.
You know, you creative, bro.
Oh, thank you, man.
Now it's time to put it on the beat. It's time to put it on the beat.
Let me see.
This is where the transparent side of me comes out.
All right, this is gonna take a little.
This is gonna take a little.
This one, I don't know. Shout out to the dude that did this beat, man. You know,
I think I'm actually gonna freestyle. So it might
not actual. No, have fun. Don't put out no classics. I don't know how to rap at all. Don't put out nothing you really rap.
I may chime in a little.
Yeah,
get back to my
I
old
might
ways.
touch it. Let's take it back to the hot box days, man.
Lucky I ain't got it on me.
This nigga gonna take a while. This bitch switched so much.
Still the intro.
Just like Insidious.
Everyday intellect. You rocking with Treyday?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dreams are yours. Yeah.
It's all yours, baby.
Feel free to give me words.
Oh, I got you. Podcast.
Yeah. Everyday intellect podcast. I'm finna get it. No podcast on my arm, or I rock that. No outcast. I'm in cast. You like an outcast. I been smashing chick and sent her back door dash.
Broken.
I've been broken, but I've been hoping. I've been moving slow, poking, trying to get in motion. But you know the TV always on, trying to do my thing. This my throne. I am never going home. Boy, this is where I belong.
Dreams are yours.
Dreams are yours, boy. Had to say it once again before I go on tour, boy. Trying to get this shit, it's not the
tickets.
Trying to get it. I sold 70 on Thursday. That's how you live it. That's how I did it. I'm just trying to get it. Spinning like this shit is off the dome, but I'm trying not to cuss.
Treyday,
you know what they say. He the great day or the greatest. Trying to do it, but the things I'm facing.
Mayday.
Have your face lift, nigga. Great day. Mayday, Melee. Nigga, back when we was playing Super Melee or Super Smash Brothers. And I just do this for my brothers in the system, trying to get it. I'm repenting for the things that I did when I sinned, like I was talking about a minute ago. You know the flow so cold, I smoke it up. I've been smoking, but I ain't joking. I'm on this shit, I'm finna get this shit. Like nigga, don't joke with this nigga, cause he's killing this shit. I've been feeling this shit. Did you feel it yet? That was like the song in the beginning or the intro.
Intro, gotta go. This is Sudz and I'm freestyling off the top like my fitted cap. I'm a Patron Pap and Treyday. No cap, we don't cap on the podcast. So you already know it's gon' forever last. I come through, this ain't trash. I'm taking out trash opponents like they is trash. Composition, writing in my composition. Actually, I didn't because this is a freestyle. We going wild, I'm on top, and I just ain't gonna stop. You already know. Mac Miller the great, you see the picture on the wall. Best white rapper ever to do it. Eminem, no respect to the great, but Mac cheesy rap came through and he killed it. Toriano, Patron Papi. He got a lot of girls calling him Papi. Watch.
Allegedly, remember he lying. That boy lying.
Oh shit,
that was awesome. I loved it.
I love that.
Yeah, you gotta put that on a song. We got to charge you though. 15%.
For the recording fee, for the studio fee.
For the studio fee. You can't leave with that.
Right.
Oh, that's it. Oh,
That's
man.
great, man. I love it, man. I love it. We got to get you back on the podcast.
For sure, bro.
But before we go,
Yes, sir.
how's your we always do a remember a time.
Yeah.
We always do a remember a time.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to give us this remember the time. Give us a remember the time. Dang.
You got some?
Your first show. I just want to know the feeling. Hold on. I gotta go one more time.
One more time.
That's my favorite one right there.
All
One,
right.
I like that one.
Remember the time. First.
All right, matter of fact, we're not gonna say first show. We're gonna say best show.
Oh shit, Thursday.
Thursday.
That was the best one. That was your one. Yeah.
For sure. I've done bigger shows, but Thursday was the most amazing. It was the most amazing, and I can tell you, I remember being out of shape. When the video footage comes out,
Yeah.
it's the funniest shit ever. You feel me? This quarantine, I ain't been running around. You feel me? I ain't been doing nothing. And through after the second song, you feel me? I'm like, holy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, I was putting my hands up like, hey, yo, you know, Phantom Lounge, make some noise, you know? And then I was like, hey, Phantom Lounge, make some noise if you out of shape right now. Everybody was like,
Everybody.
But yeah, man, it was a crazy show, bro. It was beautiful. And yeah, man.
What can you guys have?
Compare it to because I liked one of your shows when it was on video and you was playing Change Up, bro, and the whole crowd was. I don't remember what show. Where was that at? What city was that in?
Change Up. I think that was when I did a show. I actually
videotaped it. Yeah.
It was with Mark Battles and Dizzy Wright, and we was up there in Oakland.
With that man.
We was in.
So compared to so you still feel like Thursday show was better than
That was.
I feel like Change Up was going crazy. The people was going crazy. Yeah.
So I mean that show was definitely
Up there.
it was amazing.
Yeah,
It was like that was the second one because the crowd was going crazy.
Yeah.
Bro. It was amazing. It was the first time that like I had them.
Yeah,
It was the first time
You willed them
where,
in. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I did a show where it was with like other artists and I was like on a tour type of thing.
Yeah.
It was a whole different energy. The crowd went crazy, but it's something different about your family and friends being the crowd that's going crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a different type of crowd.
It was like you feel me? It was like coming home. It's because most of them have listened to my music since Going for the Night, since 8 years back. And have never been able to make it to a show.
Yeah.
And so they all came out.
That's dope, bro. That's
amazing.
in a way.
crazy,
Yeah, that's
bro.
awesome, bro. Yeah,
I
that's
just wish I was in shape for it. I just
Man,
wish I was.
I'm loving
I
the
can't wait to see
progress.
this,
Thank you.
The intro, I know y'all heard it. It's called Feel Ya?
Feeling it.
Feel it yet?
Feel It Yet?
Feeling it.
Can you feel it yet?
Can you feel it yet? That's a sneak
Feel it yet.
peek. Treyday will be coming out in about 2 weeks.
About
Don't
2
quote
weeks,
me.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
December
2
1st?
weeks.
Just shot the video today.
Y'all wait
Came
for
here
that.
straight from the video.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
So you working on fumes? Time to go get some tap in. Yeah.
Future project. We gotta. We working on something. We
Yes,
working?
sir. Yes, sir.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
About 11 songs in right now.
You got an album name? Too much info?
I keep changing it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
see, the dreams are yours too. COVID's interlude. Or you feel me? This one might be the one, so I can't tell you that.
Okay.
We waiting,
It's
man.
coming though.
We waiting.
We waiting. We gotta give a sports take. You into sports, my man?
I am not.
If not,
Keep it short.
All right.
I love how you like the Lakers, man.
I'm not too aware. Honestly, to be honest, I like what they
play
did. Bro.
baseball.
Huh?
They play baseball. The Lakers.
Stop playing. Stop playing, man.
I love that we got that Montreal Sarah from y'all. That was it.
You gonna like it and not like it at the end of the day.
Nah, it's good for us. It wasn't good for y'all because y'all got people who need the ball in your hands. Who needs LeBron? Don't need the ball in his hands. AD
LeBron needs the ball in his hands.
No, not like how y'all players need. You say he was taking shots from y'all. Who is he really taking shots from? And he possibly is coming off the bench. So it's like
I like the Marc Gasol pickup more than.
who's gonna start? Who's our
I think y'all gonna start Mark, bro.
Mark and AD?
Mark and AD.
And then oh boy,
Trez.
Trez.
That's perfect for him coming off the bench. Him and Dennis Schroeder.
Sounds
Are you
about
starting
right.
Dennis?
Yeah.
You started Dennis?
Yeah.
2. So Wesley Matthews, Dennis, LeBron.
Then Wesley will probably come off the bench.
So who's starting it?
Wait.
Caldwell?
Caldwell will probably start.
So you gonna have Dennis, Caldwell, Wesley. No,
LeBron.
Wesley off the bench. LeBron, Anthony
AD,
Davis, Marc Gasol,
Marc Gasol.
with Montrezl Harrell and
Wesley Matthews.
Wesley Matthews.
We
Caruso.
still putting the pieces together.
That's
you
it.
know
Y'all
what I'm
done.
saying?
That's it. I want to know where the Lakers getting this money from, bro. Y'all traded JaVale McGee. I don't know what's going on with the Lakers. Like, where's this money coming from?
Yeah.
But shout out to them, bro. I like that Serge Ibaka pickup, bro. Like that Serge Ibaka pickup. That's big time, bro. He'll be better. He'll be better in a system what
don't need
Montrezl was
the
doing.
ball.
Huh? He don't
Yeah,
need the ball. He spaces the floor, and he can't guard a bid. Montrezl Harrell cannot guard the big.
So who's some notable teams you like out there? Like
just like a dark horse.
What does that mean, bro?
Like, so a dark horse is a team that you think that's going to do good when nobody don't think they're going to do good.
Or not, just not even a dark horse. What about a light horse? A team that
I don't say that.
a team just like that that you just like what they did off season, like the Suns.
Like that. That's big time. That's really big, bro. They going for it. You got to go for it, bro. I like what Dallas is doing too. They kind of going for it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Sixers made some good moves. I like what the Sixers is doing, bro. So we gonna say it's gonna be interesting NBA. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting
NBA. NFL, we won today. I didn't want us to win, but
trying to get them draft picks.
Ain't no point. I don't want like
Patriots
a 14th
pick. Bro, it's like I'm rooting for Cam, but goddamn, bro, it's cool though. Like lose y'all games, man. Let's go get a pick.
Yeah, but that's how we rocking with it with the Everyday Intellect podcast.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my man Treyday for stopping by.
Shout out to y'all, man. This is beautiful, bro.
It's a stepping stone, bro.
Stepping stone.
For sure.
Love what we doing.
I love being here, bro. Bring me back anytime.
Absolutely. I go by the name Sudz.
Patron Pap.
Treyday.
And it's just like that. Peace.